Hey there! Let's talk about a very important social justice topic that is about income inequality between men and women physicians in the medical field. My main idea was to attend to the all women physicians in the medical field specializations because I really wanted to address this topic, this issue, to the women physicians strictly as my audience. You're probably wondering why we should talk about this, right? While there's a huge impact of inequality for women physicians in their medical field, I would love to support women physicians in their medical field to address the social injustice and help them. What can be done in their situation? Well, what are some evidence on the pay gap in the medical field? There's some significant evidence, according to physicians' compensation report, the gender gap pay in medicine in terms of their promotion, academic degree type, race, age, location type, the patient's hour, education depth, practice type, compensation. All these evidence that play significant factor for social injustice and gender gap pay. Women physicians in the field like medicine, they get paid less, an average of 30% less than men. Did you know the medical field is dominated by a women and the women mentors? And as you see that women physicians have a lower salary overall in every single specialization compared to the male physician. Well, what some issues that need to be discussed regarding the social injustice in medical field? Female doctors are still being blamed for being paid less than the male doctors just because they're women and have more responsibilities at home with their children. Most of the time, this harassment occurs towards gender discrimination based on maternity leave. Quotation. As physician not taking for enough patients and was in the danger of losing her job. Quotation. CESA 2021. Some very talented female doctors are forced to resign after they explain or address their concerns of sexual harassment to her supervisor. And here comes my question. What prevents and stops women doctors and medical field from seeking their relation? Well, the answer is very simple. A lot of the female doctors are scared to speak up or to even address their problem because the fear comes of losing their job. Some of the female doctors are scared to negotiate for a fair pay. So what can we do about it? How can we help those female doctors? When I was digging into more information, I have found that women physicians are not negotiating when accepting their job position. Female doctors should reference their points when negotiating their salaries before taking the position that has offered to them for lower pay. Why? Because transparency is not mandatory in the United States and the female doctors should know their worth and they should fight to be paid equal. Another significant fact to discuss for women physicians in medical field to help them in this situation will be to add equitable promotions that should prioritize priority in the medical profession as equal pay between genders in the medicine. That will help to fix the gender gap pay by adding this promotion to fill this gap in the medical field. Another important significant fact that could help the female doctors in their medical field will be providing grants to support female doctors, from the Physicians Foundation to empowering female physicians for their quality and leaderships, including pay discrimination and balance between responsibilities at home and work. Their purpose of is contribute to their healthier and more equitable work experience for the female physicians. Another thing what female doctors can do is to join different organizations. There's also an American Medical Association for Female Physician Foundation of Wellness program that is founded by the grant. Since many medical students have been discriminated against or harassed, there's a special organization for these women physicians to serve as unique voice for these women in the medical field. That special organization It's American Medical Women's Association that achieves equality, diversity, mentorship, collaboration, and integrity in the women's profession for women doctors in their medicine. And lastly, we need to help women doctors to prioritize childcare, since in our current culture leads to the women doing so much more often than the men. Since United States, currently we are lacking the childcare. Hopefully, the current president will help us with this issue. So, the aggressive promotion and support of family physicians provide maternity and childcare. We need to establish evidence base for their equality material and childcare by families, physicians, and especially by rural settings for the female physicians, and advocate with ACOG Specialization Foundation for this active support of the joint of AAFP, ACOG for special help from the state. And furthermore, we can help support the Child Care and Development Block Grant by CCDBG for assistant and found state administered with childcare. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it.